Say hello to everybody at home. Yes, it is. So this is Linda, and she's going to help me today with mat class. We're going to go feet forward and take the hands forward on our shins. We're going to pull tail between the legs and just drop the shoulders down. And what we're doing is we're closing down our chest here, hinging, so that we can breathe below our bra strap. Inhale, breath in, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing into the back. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale into the back. And exhale. Same breath, but we're going to take our feet forward and we're going to do half roll downs. So we're going to reach forward and pull tail between the legs and rib cage in. Inhale here. Exhale, come halfway back. We're just warming things up. And inhale, reach forward, breathe into the back. And exhale. If anything hurts, let me know. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And breathe forward. Inhale. Exhale back. And one more time. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Now we're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. If the back starts to hurt for any reason, you can bend your knees. We're going to bring it all the way down and bend our knees. From there, we're going to shrug our shoulders up. So chest is open. Good. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up. And go up towards your ears. Exhale and smear them down and reach towards your heels. Perfect. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up and exhale down. Now you're going to take your nose and look behind you. And then you're going to pull your nose all the way down, keeping your head down, but try to tilt your nose towards your navel. Just warming up the neck, look behind you. And down. One more time behind you. And down. Okay, we're going to open up the hips. We're going to take the right knee, and without the left hip moving, it's going to fall out to the side. And hold that left hip real still, and push the foot down away from you down the center line. Good. Medial rotate and drag back up. Now as it goes out to the side, watch your left hip, don't let it move. Out to the side, press down. Medial rotation and pull it in. Out to the side and down. Medial rotate and in. And then same leg but reverse it. So we're going to go medial rotate, press down. This is what I love. So when you open it up, take the outside of your foot and smear it. And really open that hip. And press down. And pull. We got one more. And press down. And pull. And switching legs, we'll take it out to the side. Left leg goes out to the side. Press down, stabilizing the hips. Medial rotate and pull in. Out to the side and down. Medial rotate and pull in. And out to the side and down. Medial rotate and in. Reverse it, same leg. Medial rotate, press down. Now push the outside of the foot against the mat and pull up. Feel it opening up the hip. Press down and out and pull up and down. External and come up. Good. Ab preps. We're going to shrug our shoulders up. We're going to look behind us with our nose. Good. We're going to bring our nose down and our shoulders down. And we're going to lift our head. And we're just starting to prep those abs for some deep, deep work. We're going to hold here for 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, shoulders down. Shrug the shoulders up, nose back behind you. The nose comes in, shoulders down, lift the head. And come up into an ab prep, holding for 3, 2, 1. Roll it down. Shoulders up. Look back behind you. Good. Nose in. Reach the fingertips and come up for 3, 2, 1. We'll do one more. Shrug the shoulders. Look back behind you. Nose in. Shoulders down. Come up. Ab prep. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. Shoulders open, hands are flat on the mat, and from the tailbone up, we're gonna roll our pelvis, rolling up through our spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, until our knees and our shoulders are in one straight line that your hips touch. So imagine a yardstick laying on your knees to your shoulders and bring the hips all the way up to touch that yardstick. Now pull tail between the legs, opening up the hip flexors, opening up the quads, and we're rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time, opening up the spine. Inhale here, exhale, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Just warming up the body. Inhale here, exhale, and roll back down 1 vertebrae at a time. One more, and roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. And this time we're gonna hold it up. I want you to push through your knees. So think about shooting lasers through those knees. So they're nice and tight, hamstrings are activated. And you're gonna lift the left foot off the mat 2 inches. So we're gonna hold up for 3, 2, 1, and place the foot down. And in the right side, 3, 2, 1, and place it down. Left side again, 3, 2, 1, and place it down. And right side, 3, 2, 1, and place it down. Pull tail between the legs and roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Okay, from there we're gonna go into the 100, so legs come up, knees are directly over the pubic bone. Set the lower back down, nose nods behind you, just to warm up that neck. Nose comes in, lift up into the ab prep, hands come up, and according to your ability today, you're gonna push the legs out. But if it's too much, bend back in. Inhale for 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and in, squeeze the glute. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 30 in. 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 40 in. 4, 5, and exhale. Bigger arms if you can. 50 in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 60 in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 70 in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 80 in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 90 in. 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 100, and hold. Hinge a little higher, bend the knees, and roll. Nice and smooth out of it. How'd that feel? Right on. Neck's okay with it? Okay, so shoulders are open from the tailbone up. We're gonna roll the spine up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Now we're gonna bring the right knee up in the tabletop and then lengthen it to the ceiling. Without the hips moving, we're gonna drop the heel down for 5 and point up. And 4, point 3, point 2, and 1. Bring it up to the ceiling, bend the knee, and now left leg, tabletop, then lengthen, flex down, point up. Flex all the way down, straight leg, point up, squeeze that right glute, keep it lifted, and up, down, and up, down. I think we got one more, flex, and point up. Bend and place it to the ceiling, our hips to the ceiling. We're gonna attach a yardstick to the spine. So now we're not gonna articulate. We're gonna go straight down, straight up. Working the glutes, straight down, and up, down, hands reaching, shoulders open, and 3 of 8, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Articulate down, open up the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Leg circles. So you're gonna take the left leg and go down the mat, bring the right knee into the chest, pull it in, squeeze your sit bones tight and stretch out. And then lengthen the leg up and stretch. Try to think of the longest leg you can possibly get out of that hip. Now, your left hip can't move. It's a game of operation. So left hip can't move. You're going to take the toe out, down, across the other foot, up to left and back, and out, down and around and up, and out, down and around and up. 2 more, out, down and around and up. 1 more, down and around and up. Same leg. Take it over, down, out. Hold the left hip still. Core is working like crazy. 2 more. Breathing. And pull the knee into the chest. Get a good stretch. We're going to take it across the chest. So you're bringing that left knee to the right hip. So taking right knee to left hip. There we go. And then straighten the leg. And just get a good stretch in this IT band. You can even take the left hand, place it on the right leg, and just pull it over. You feel that? Woo. And flex and point for 5. Flex and point 4. Flex and point 3. And 2. And 1. Foot comes above, bend the knee, and switch legs. Pulling the left knee all the way into the chest. Get a good stretch, reaching that right leg, it stays active. Left leg comes to the ceiling. Get a good stretch there. Okay, we're going to take it out to the side without the right hip moving. Down the round and up. Shoulders open, down the round and up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and hold. Take it across, down and up. Good. And make it as straight as you can. Hold that leg nice and straight. 2 more. And 1 more. Bring it all the way up. Hold right there. Bend the knee over. So you're bringing that right knee over and then straighten the leg. Hip stays down. Flex and point. Flex and take it way over to the side, switching out the IT band. You can take that right hand and place it on the outside and flex and point and flex and point. 2 more and flex and point. Hands go behind the knees and roll yourself up. We're going to go into rolling like a ball. Yeah, just starting to warm everything up. Okay, yeah. We're going to bring our feet up into a balance. Here is the easiest, like just holding here or here. But if you want to make it a little harder, you can cross wrist or you can cross elbows. You're going to bend your spine, pull tail between the legs. We're going to roll back like a rocking chair, but you can't lift the chin. You're going to keep the chin in. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up and balance. There you go. Just like a kid. Inhale back. Exhale, come up. There's 2 of 8. Good. Inhale back. 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7. 1 more. And 8. Good. We're going to flip over onto our stomachs. Fingertips go right below the shoulders. We're going to go 12 to 18 inches between the feet. So you just want that sacroiliac area of your lower back and sacrum to be able to move. Push through the crown of the head. You're going to pull tail between the legs. Good. Pull your belly button off the mat. Pull your rib cage off the mat. Good. Forehead stays on and shoulders down. So you're pulling your scapula down to opposite hip pockets. And release. Pull tail, belly button, rib cage, shoulders down and back like to opposite hip pockets. And hover the hands. You're still on your forehead. So now lift your hands just off the mat and hover them. Perfect. And release it all down. This is hard. No, it's really hard. This is so we learn to turn our front body on when we're doing extension work, so that we just don't go bleh with our tummies. We're going to pull tail between the legs to protect our back. Pull belly button off, rib cage off, shoulders down and back, forehead stays on. Lift the hands. Shoulders down even more, and release. One more like that, and then we'll add on, pull tail, belly button, ribs, shoulders down and back. Lift the hands, the forehead is down, lengthening through the back of the head and neck, and release down. Putting it into practice. Shoulders down, pull tail between legs, belly button and rib cage off, push into the hands, and extend the spine. See how you have that front body on? Can you feel that? So you don't want to sink into it, but keep the front body on. And then bend the elbows, lengthen through the crown of the head, and reach to the crown. Inhale here, pull tail, belly button, ribs, shoulders, push up, exhale all the air. Good. Keeping the front body on, pull tail between the legs as you're going down, belly button in, rib cage stays off the mat. Good. Pull tail between the legs, belly button, ribs, shoulders down and back, lengthen through the crown of the head, keeping that front body on. Okay, we're gonna do a swan dive. So we're gonna release and catch. It'll look like this. And catch. You ready?
Okay.
We'll try it again. Ready? Keep that everything tight. And catch. So if everything lets go, it comes here. But if everything stays on, watch my legs come up with me.
Okay.
So try that. Exhale. And catch. There we go. Something to work on. One more time.
Yeah.
Keeping everything tight. Exhale. And catch. Bring knees underneath you. I'm gonna bring my sleeves up. It got warm all of a sudden. Okay. What? Oh, she was worried for us. Did you hear her? Hi, Nay. We're good. We're gonna go hands and knees. This is a quadruped. Shoulders are down. Hollow out your abs. Rib cage in. Do you feel that? Okay. Now it's gonna be left arm, right leg. So we're working opposites. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Right arm, left leg. Reach up, push the crown of the head, hold for 5, abs in 4, rib cage in 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Okay, same arm, same leg. I'm going to teach you a trick. Instead of being a quadruped, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're now going to be a tripod. We're going to bring the right knee directly underneath the pubic bone. Now we're going to lift left leg, hips stay straight as you can, and left arm. Perfect. Hold for 5, 4, you got it, 3, fight for it, 2, 1, and bring it down. Take your left knee and place it where your right knee was. Helps on these cushions because there's a divot.
Yeah.
And we're going to push that leg out. Right arm goes up, shoulders are down. And we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, good, 2, breathing, 1, and bring it down. Good. Okay. These are really good. They're turning on that back body. The more the back is on with the front, the more you can rock. Because it takes that back body on and the front body to make you into the bottom of a rocking chair. So this is turning on your back. We'll do it again. Tripod, left arm, left leg. But we're going to add on, instead of counting the 5, we're going to lift our glute 5 times. So left glute goes 5, 4, good, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Left knee comes where the right one was. Lifting the right arm, right leg. Lift your glute up to the ceiling for 5. Good, 4, you got it, 3, perfect, 2, and 1, and bring it down. We're going to curl our toes under. Okay, we're building bone density. Okay, so shoulders are down. Good. Hollow out the abs and lift your knees off the mat about 3 inches. And we're going to hold for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, breathing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Do you feel it?
Bone density, huh?
Bone density. Anytime that we have a closed chain, weight bearing, if it's here, or even if it's here, or you're pushing against the wall, closed chain means that's an open chain exercise.
Okay.
It can also be that's an open chain.
Gotcha.
When my hands, my feet are against something with pressure, especially weight bearing, it's a closed chain.
Okay.
And that builds bone density.
Great.
We want to stress our bodies out as much as we can to build huge bone density. Okay, speaking of open chain, the next one's an open chain. Because our hands are up in the air, they're an open chain now. We're going to do roll down. So inner thighs tight, hands reach forward, shoulders are down. And we're going to roll down. And I like to use my eye gaze for my toes, my shins, my knees, and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Nice work. Nice healthy spine. Hands go up overhead. Now, don't flare the rib cage. Pull the rib cage in. Good, and breathe into your back. Exhale, hands go up. Using that breath. Come up. You've got it, you got it, you got it. Reach hands forward, pull rib cage back. Perfect. Hands come up to challenge it even more. At home, if you're more of a beginner, hands can go here. And we're gonna roll down, challenging that core, the inner thighs, and feeling each vertebrae. Hands reach up overhead. Inhale into your back. Use your exhale to roll up. And forward. Reach, pull tail between the legs. Good, hands come up. Shoulders down and roll down. Hands reach, inhale. Exhale, come up. Coming forward, reach, rib cage back, and roll back down. You feeling everything work here? So these are called roll downs. Inhale here, yes. And exhale, and bend. This will be the last one. Just stretch out that back. And then we're gonna stack up nice and tall. Feet are gonna flex, and we're gonna pull our tushy part back behind our sit bones. If you have any tushy part. So you wanna be right on your sit bones. Hands go out to the side. Good, grow as tall as you can. We're gonna we're gonna twist to the left without rocking our hips. So twist, and we're gonna exhale for 3. Sit up taller, 2, 1, and then bring it back around to the front. Now watch my hands. See how I have a broomstick behind my back? Hold that broomstick so the arms don't break. Forward and twist. Hold that broomstick for 3. Good. 2, left arm is back even further. 1, there's a broomstick, and back to the center. Do you feel it back there now?
Yes.
Okay, and to the left, and 3. Go further, 2, 1, and back to the front, and over 3. Good, 2, 1, and back to the front, and again 3, and further 2, 1, and back to the front, and over 3, and 2, and 1, and back to the front. Let's do 2 more. 3, 2, 1, back to the front, and 3. Good, 2, 1, and back to the front, and release down. So you're feeling shoulders from holding up. You're feeling your whole core because you're keeping your body here, never here. And you feel everything working to rotate that spine. So abs working together with the spine muscles, the rotators multifidus, little muscles that go up the spine. The more we work those spine muscles, the thicker they get. And instead of strings between our vertebrae for the muscles, we have like pinkies going up. And those pinkies help keep us lengthened. But if we have no muscle in our spine, it's like strings and our spine crushes and becomes, yeah, it can become ugly. Okay, feet go wide as your mat, sitting up as tall as you can. So really stretching tall. We're going into saw. So hands are up. We're gonna twist to the left. We're gonna pull the rib cage in, pull tail between the legs. Pinky finger goes by pinky toe. Then we're gonna stack up looking to the left and bring it back around to the front. Twist to the right. Inhale, take it over. Exhale, come up and back to the front. And twist. Then take it over. And stack. And back to the front. and over. Good. And up and back to the front. Keep the sit bones nice and still. And over. And stack it up and back to the front. And again, take it over. Good. Rib cage in deep, deep, deep. Good. Come up and back to the front. Hands go behind the knees. We're going to roll it down. And we're going to go into teaser preps and teasers. Have you come across teasers yet? Okay. Do you remember when on the reformer we had the ball and we were rolling up the legs?
Yes.
That's a teaser. A teaser can be done on any piece of equipment or on mat. So this is where it originated. Hands go behind the knees, legs are in tabletop. You're going to take your weight this morning and wrap it around your ankles. So think about if you weighed yourself this morning, what would you weigh? You're going to take that size dumbbell and wrap it around your ankles because it's going to counterbalance us up. So you feel that weight. You're going to press the legs out and it's going to pull you right up in the teaser. Good. Now pull the body up tall and bend the knees and roll down. One slow vertebrae at a time. You'll usually know if your back is out at all because your knees will be uneven. Are they even?
Good.
Okay. Inhale here. Feel that weight. So push that weight out. It pulls you up and come up. And now walk your hands up towards your ankles. Good. And shoulders down. Chest forward. Good. Bend the knees and roll down one vertebrae at a time. So feel those abs working. Good. To take it to the next step, hands come up overhead. Feel the weight on your ankles. Inhale here. Exhale, press that weight out. And it pops you right up in the teaser. Good. Balance. Toes apart, heels together. Try to touch your ankles or close. Good. Bend your knees in. Hands go up overhead as we roll down. Nice. Hands out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, push that weight out. Come up into teaser. Adding on. You okay with it? Okay. Shoulders down. And just press the arms forward. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees and roll down one vertebrae at a time.
Oh, I have the strongest back in the course.
Yes. Abs and back together. Inhale here. Exhale and come back around and press up. 3 arms. 1. Good. 2, 3. Adding on little legs. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Bend the knees and roll down. How about 2 more just like that? How are we doing? Okay, and take it up overhead. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it back up. Attitude. 3 arms. 3, 2, 1. 3 legs. Up, up, up. Bend the knees. Roll it down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands go up overhead. Shoulders are down. Exhale, down around. And come up. Last time. And 3. And 2. And 1. 3 legs. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees and roll it down. Good. Feet come down to the mat. Okay, and we'll just do some hip opener stuff. So we're going to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Shoot lasers through your knees. So your knees are nice and active. Your glutes are on. And from there, we're going to lift our heels up off the mat for 8 and press down. And 7. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. Roll the spine 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands go behind the knees. Roll it up. We're going to do oblique roll downs. So we're working our obliques. You're going to hold an imaginary ball in your hands. You're going to take that ball and hand it to the left hand. Right hand goes behind the head. You're going to feel the weight of the ball and get deep into the left obliques. Do you feel them? Okay, and then hand the ball to the right hand and go back, obliques. Half roll down, obliques. Good. And come up. Hand the ball off. And take it down and back. Work those abs, pull tail between the legs, sink the rib cage deeper into the body, and take it over. Nice. And forward, and take it back. Pull tail between the legs, and take it forward, and take it over. Good, and take it forward, and take it back. Good. Hands go behind the knees, roll yourself down. We're going to series of 5. So every once in a while you'll hear me say on Reformer, this comes from the series of 5 from mat class, and this is the series of 5. At any point you need to rest your neck. We're going to do 8s today instead of 10s, just so we're not too bad on the neck. Okay, so how we're going to start is we're going to bring both legs up on the tabletop, and we're going to set our lower back down into the mat. We're going to push our right knee, our right leg straight, and we're going to take our right hand and grab our left knee. Then we're going to tuck our chin, nose to navel, and left hand goes to ankle. Keeping the shin parallel to the ceiling, we're going to switch. There's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, breathing, 6, 7, and 8. Grab both ankles. We're going to take off a sombrero hat, but we're not going to open up our hinge, so our hinge stays the whole time. Breathing into our back. Take off a sombrero hat and grab your ankles. Take off a hat and grab your ankles too. Good, keeping that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hands go behind the head. Push the right leg out. Take the right rib cage towards the knee, but don't let the hips move. And switch. Good. Now push the leg out and away. And push out and away. And press. And 3. Press. And 4. Press. And 5. Press. And 6. Press. And 7. Press. And 8. Bend the knees in, let your head rest. So there's 3. Okay, so 2 more. And these sometimes change a little bit. So the first 3 are always usually the same. We can add flex rings or balls or different things to them. So we're going to bring it up and go both legs straight to the ceiling. And really work on getting straight legs. Lengthen out those hamstrings. You're going to take your fingertips and lace them. And you're going to touch your left shin. You're going to scissor legs, left shin. Now watch, my hands are going to come up and my right leg's going to come up and I don't touch. Good. And tap. And reach 2. Tap. And 3. Tap. And 4. Good. Tap. And 5. Straight legs. Tap. And 6. You're doing good. 7. Tap. And 8. And rest. Shake your head no. Was it neck or abs that gave out? Abs. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
that's fine. That's doing good.
So that's so good to hear.
The abs are going.
Oh yeah, this should burn them like crazy.
Yes, it is.
So we just did the left leg, so we got to do the right leg, but it's the same move, so it's still considered the 4th one.
All right.
Okay, head comes up, legs come up nice and straight. Lace your fingertips, touch the right shin, or tap, tap, and reach 1. Tap, tap, 2. Tap, tap, 3. Tap, tap, 4, tap, tap, 5, head stays up, tap, tap, 6 if you can, tap, tap, 7, nice, tap, tap, and 8. Okay, from there we'll leave the head down, the shoulders are down, chest is smeared open. You're going to take your knees and press them over your pubic bone. Good, or even over the tailbone. We're going to keep a 90-degree angle of the knee and drop the right foot down. You're going to dip it in hot, warm taffy and pull it up with your lower abs. And tap, and pull up, and tap, and pull up, tap, and up, tap, and up. Good. And up. 5. Good breathing. 6. 7. Shoulders open. And 8. Good. Pull your knees into your chest. Perfect. Okay, we're going to do rollovers. So we had roll down, so now we're doing rollovers. We'll do some preps first, and it might be at this part after doing the abs that your body won't want to do a full rollover, and that's fine. Always listen to your body and listen to your neck. I have an eyelash in my eye. There we go. Listen to my eye. The eyelash out. Okay. Feet goes where the ceiling and the wall meet. So it's called the high diagonal. Lower back is down, ribs working like crazy, abs working like crazy. And take the legs up. And then come low. Shoulders open. 2 more like that. So these are called preps. Okay, how's your back feel with that? Okay, something to watch, and I'm even catching myself do it, is that the shoulders don't do this, that they smear open. I know. Say down and back. They don't have to help us. Hands are down. Reach to the high diagonal. Inhale here. Exhale, take it up and over. And roll.
Okay.
Open and roll down. I'm going to scoot down a little bit, just so I don't hit the bars again. Press to the high diagonal. Inhale here. Exhale, take it up and roll over. Nice. Open to the width of the machine. Good, and roll down. Good, feet come together. Inhale here. Exhale, roll up. Feet open, stay open, and roll down. Feet reach, and take it up. Open, and roll down. And together, and one more. Up, over, open, and roll down. And feet come together. Good, hands behind the knees. We're gonna roll it up. And we're gonna sit, I'm gonna face towards you. We're gonna sit in a mermaid. So this is also a Z, but we'll call it mermaid today. Hands go behind the head. Good, pull torso as tall as you can. And try pushing your right sit bone down. I'm gonna try pushing my left sit bone down. Feel that? Okay, now pulling torso, keeping that sit bone there. We're gonna go up and over. Touch the mat and come up. Ish. And now, the secret of me is I'm extremely long-legged and short-bodied. So that's why I'm able to touch the mat. And come up. 3, going to 8. Any pain with this?
Nope.
Good. Okay, all abs and spine. Side bodies are working. Good. 2 more. Look straight ahead. Nice and tall, tall, tall. Good. 1 more. And come up. Good. And we'll switch her legs. At home, if it hurts your knees, you can always take a leg straight forward too, so you don't have both knees bent. Hands go behind the head. Good, chin up. Good, drop the shoulders. Good, up and over. Try to push that left sit bone down. I'm pushing my right sit bone down. Good, up and over. And come up. Good, up and over. And come up and over. 3, up and over. 4, good, up and over. 5, good, up and over. 6, 2 more, up and over. Isn't this fun? 1 more, up and over. Good, and come up. Good, we're gonna flip our legs the other way. But now we're gonna have one leg bent and the other heel to the top of the ankle. And you can face towards me, just mirror me. You got it. And you push it out a little further. Good. Shoulders down. Hand comes up. And we're gonna push up and over and stand on our feet. Good. Shoulders down. Good. And bring it down nice and slow. And maybe scoot the feet out a little further. And come up. How are we doing? Is it okay in the shoulders?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And take it up and over. Hold. Squeeze inner thighs. Good. Shoulder down. There. And come down. Beautiful.
And the shoulders.
Yeah, we want to be up here.
City ride.
Yeah. Squeezing those armpits down, holding our clutch purses as we ride.
Yes.
And take it up. Good stretch, stretch, stretch. And come down. We'll switch the legs over to the other side. So heels in front of the ankle, the top leg. Knee can start the ceiling. Good. Hand can be here or here, whatever's comfortable for you. Shoulders down. So you're holding clutch purses underneath the armpits.
Okay.
Feel that?
That helps, yes.
Okay. So holding those clutch purses, even though our arm's going to go up, we have to hold our clutch purse.
Gotcha.
Okay, hands up. And press. Clutch purses. Shoulders are down. For the guys at home, you can use a manila folder and bring it down. What else? Good, a guy hold a checkbook. Not that anyone uses one. A debit card. And press. Shoulders are down. Reach, reach, reach. Straighten those legs as much as you can. Good, and bring it down. These are good for you. This is homework.
Yes, it is.
Shoulders down.
Wrist is giving out a little bit.
You can go here if you want. Okay, or here.
Now that would help, yes.
You want to try that?
Let's make it.
Okay, and go up and over. Reach. Good. Shoulders down, clutch purse, and bring it down. We have successfully worn you out. Okay, turn to the front. I love it. Mat is just, it's beautiful, slow, concentrated work. And I love it because we can talk about the fundamentals of why we do other pieces in Reformer or why we do what we do in Cadillac. And when you break it down and see it in a different form, then when you go back to Cadillac, you go back to Reformer, back to chair, back to ladder barrel, you go, oh, clutch purses, articulate, lift. You know, you can feel the opening in what we're doing. So I like to do them all. But, you know, I love everything that we're doing. Okay, flat back, lean forward. Any day doing Pilates is a good day. You feel the piriformis stretching? And then switch to the other side. And so mat, some days are really tough. Well, I'll go at a faster pace, and other days are a little softer. And I change it up, especially for the people at home too, because that's all they're doing is mat for a lot of them. Hi guys. And so I change it up quite a bit. Yes, I do wish you were here. I miss Stacy. Hi Stacy. Well, and Amy. Hi Amy. Big, big, big stretch. And come up. Left leg comes forward. When you sit here, what I like is that the hips are straight forward, that you don't have to spill up into that right hip. And we take it down, flat back, shoulders down. And it's like you're leading with your rib cage and trying to stick your tailbone back behind you. Now pull toes back. Good. And really pull that pinky toe. You should feel the calf stretching and the hamstring. And the bottom of the fascia of the feet. And then point the toe and round down and go down over that leg. And stack it up. Other leg, so right leg goes forward. Pull toes back. Hips are equal. Sit up as tall as you can, pull tailbone back behind you. Lead the stretch through the rib cage. This is a flat back stretch. Really pull that tailbone even deeper behind you. A little bit more. Now point the toe and round down. Big, 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 big stretch. Good, and stack it up. I'm gonna turn towards you, you're gonna turn towards me. Now, don't fall off the mat. So if you need to, hold on to the front, take the leg out. Got it.
far as we're going.
That's okay. That's why we're here. Pull toes back and then pull torso up as tall as you can. Good. And lean forward. Yikes. Feel it? A little inner thigh stretch here. But carry us up on the mat because sometimes we don't have enough surface here. Round down into the stretch. And then we'll take it over to your right. I'm going to go over to my left and stretch to the side. And then take it up, pull torso, and over to the other side. I got some sore muscles. Feel things. And stack it up. Good. We're going to do one downward dog. So I like to tuck my shirt in a little bit for this. It doesn't go sliding on me. We're going to press the heels down into the mat as close as you can, and then take your body and press it through your arms. You're going to lengthen through the crown of your head, and this is fun to explore. You want to really explore how much calf stretch, hamstring stretch, body, shoulders down. Good. Push those heels even further, and let's run in a little bit. So you're going to bend the left knee and the right knee, and the left and the right. Good. And just working through this, feeling the stretch, opening everything up, pressing that body, push away with the hands. Shoulders are activated. 2 more. Good. And then bring the knees down to the mat. Keep toes curled under. You're going to pull tail between the legs. This is called a shell stretch. So instead of child's pose, it's a shell. Keep the round in the back and lean back. Feel that in that lower back? Stretch. Then you can take it down into child's pose. You can even flatten out your feet. Spread the knees a little wider. And drop that body down between your arms. Then we're going to come back onto our hands, toes underneath, and we're going to sit back. And this is not all people are able to do this, but pull your toes under you. At home, if you can't go back like this, just go back evenly to where you can. Depends on our knees and our hips. And get a nice stretch in those feet. You can readjust your feet, and you should feel the stretch on the feet. Isn't that nice? If you've got a sore neck, though, your toes won't bend this way. Your big toe will not bend if your neck is sore.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
All connected.
Everything's connected. Good, we'll come up in the standing towards the front door side of our machine. And we'll roll our shoulders back for 3, rolling back for 2, rolling back for 1. We're going to shake out our shoulders, our ribs, our hips, our knees, our ankles, and for our nervous system, 1 small jump and 1 big jump for fun. And we're done. Right on. Good work. Thank you guys at home. Mwah.